PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter Man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. If you'd like to leave a small donation and support the show, you can at $PSAhiphop on Cash App. Y'all see the title of this one, boy. Let's talk about it. Murda Mook, the easy man. We saw Murda Mook, I guess, shout out to Uncle Ron again, 50 Minutes of Fame. I guess he's going to have part 1, part 2, part 3 of Murda Mook sit-down conversations. Obviously, if you're part of the culture, you will be in tune and paying attention to how Uncle Ron's dropping these joints, right? So yesterday, part 1 with Mook was just Mook basically God humbling him, so to speak, and everything. And, you know, he spoke about this situation and how he went to rehab and stuff like that. And I'm going to applaud that again. Anytime, I know it's kind of hard to get in front of a camera, especially in this culture. And that's the thing with this culture. You can't really, you know what's funny though? When prime example, when Easy the Block Captain recently lost to Charlie Clips, right? Easy goes in front of a camera and you know, admits that he lost the battle. Kept it funky, no excuses, this, that, and the third. He gets applauded for that, right? But then certain things in this culture, you can't. They want to see you get humble, but they don't want to. They don't want to see you show signs of weakness, right? It's weird how this dynamic works because, yeah, I saw people applauding Mook opening up and saying, you know, he had to get his mind right, so to speak. Shout out to Memphis Bleak, had to get his mind right. And some people are like, Mook, what are you doing? Your next battle, they're going to have, and that is true. In one breath, that is true, Mook. Things that you're saying now on these interviews are going to be used against you in battles. And I'm very interested, sidebar, I'm very interested to see who Murda Mook's next opponent is going to be. I want to know who's that going to be. Is it going to be someone like T-Top, who's very great with the angles? Is it going to be somebody like Easy the Block Captain? I would love to see, or Hitman Holla, which right now it does look like it's going to be Hitman Holla. And it should be Hitman Holla. Let's just call it what it should be, Hitman Holla. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. You dig what I'm saying? Now, you want to say Murda Mook was very humble on part 1? That's cool. Part 2, not too much. And in a way, can you blame him, though? Because here's the thing. Shout out to Joe Budden, you know, Joe Budden podcast. Shout out to Ice-Ish, Joe, Melissa Ford, and all those guys over there, right? That Miss Parks and everybody, right? Boom. Now, when Joe had words for Murda Mook a couple of months ago and things that he said, shoot, you thought that I would be the one to say the things that he said before a person like Joe Budden, who, let's be honest, I recall when Murda Mook battled, was it Geechee Gotti? One on Tay-Rock, I think it was Geechee Gotti. He called, it's on my Instagram, I guess a small snippet too, if some of you know, you know. He called Murda Mook, I'm talking about Joe Budden, he called Murda Mook on his show to congratulate him. Even took a shot at me, Joe Budden said, yeah, 3-Letter Man, you know, yeah, you know, another one, he was saluting Murda Mook. Right? And I've interviewed Joe Budden numerous times, and he's shown kudos to Murda Mook throughout the years because, let's be honest, man, them Beanie Siegels, the Busta Rhymes, and all these cats, they know who Mook is, you know? They know who Mook is. Now, the things that Joe was saying towards Mook, I think it took Mook like, wow, I mean, I'm not expecting you to say that. If someone like 3-Letter Man who says that, who's a blogger, who I don't really have no relationship with like that, he don't owe me nothing, he can say all kind of things and crazy stuff about me, which I did not. Right. And it's coming from him, that's one thing, but coming from you, a person that I have a relationship with, that is going to get wild. Now, Mook, I got to dissect this down, Mook. I gotta look at this on all spectrums, sir. All right? Now, once again, was I shocked that Joe took the shots that he took? I was. I was. I didn't think Joe would have went there with Mook. and everything, comparing his crib to phone posits, right? That was wild. Said he had the nerve to have a shoebox collection. And Joe's audience is big, so when you're saying on a big platform and people are hearing that, it's like, yo, Murda Mook for the Smack DVD era? Murda Mook, you see what I'm saying? And things of that nature, man. So, and I think he said, Mook, you have got to move. Like when he's saying stuff like that, it's going to sting a little bit more coming from someone like Joe Budden, who Mook has a quote-unquote relationship with, I guess. So, yeah, I can understand how Mook feel away, but Mook, here's the thing. If it was the other shoe on the other foot, Mook, I don't know if it was Joe, would you make comments? Would you? That's how some people look at it, Mook. Like if it was anybody else, you would crack jokes and have mad jokes and things of that nature, man. And I think, I don't know, man. And you got some people saying it's Mook playing the victim almost with these. I don't want to go in that bad. I see people leaving comments. I'm only going on some of the comments that I'm seeing on that section there, because it's very interesting that, especially with the Joe Budden thing, a lot of people are saying, yo, my man, you getting that Joe, but you have to clean up your rack. I'm seeing that. And a lot of people are from the comments on there is siding with Joe. But here's the thing. Mook said something that was very interesting. I'm going to get into that in a minute, man. Now, hurt people, right? So I guess Mook fell away by Joe saying what he said. So that gives Mook the opening, or opens up Pandora's box to basically say, when Ransom came to your people's house, he smacked your man. Joe wasn't there. He smacked your mans and everything like that. You ain't get at him about that. Or if you want to go into the Raekwon the Chef and his peoples and them, whatever. And we've seen you. He said, your name is Mouse or something like that, he said. You rapping, I guess. I don't know, man. And that's what I'm saying, Mook. Some people feel that you be clowning people if the shoe was on the other foot, man. But Mook said something, a quote, he said, they don't want to see how I'm living before they see if I'm living. That's very interesting. That's a bar. Yo, Mook, real talk though, you should have kept that for some battle rap. That could have been your first round, your first lyric that come out your mouth. How about that? They want to see how I'm living, but to see how I'm living, that would have shook the room. Your first line, you could have used that in a battle. You think what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Now, here's the thing, Mook. They want to see how I'm living for you. You know how this culture, are you shocked how, if anybody, whether it's Joe Budden, the fans, or whoever, bloggers or media dudes, take shots at a place that you rest at because they're looking at you, the guy who gets all these money from battles, right? The guy who's wearing big jewelry, sweaters and boots and all this other stuff. You wearing stuff, you pushing whips around, battle rap and all that, and they looking at you like, and that's just Mook. That's just how it is. Because when I first blogged about the situation, I didn't even go into that bag. I'm just going off now from talking to people, like talking to culture too, private conversations, and what I'm seeing fans saying online. Now, do I think Joe Budden should, if y'all are cool like that, and you could reach out to Murda Mook and see if that man was okay? Absolutely. And like Mook said himself, all right, if you're going to clown me, at least hit me up. Be like, yo, dog, you good? Oh, I'm good. Yo, my man, you was wildin'. And let's be honest, I lived that. That's my era, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you good? Yo, you was wildin' last night, son. You bugging. And those that are kind of, you laugh it off, whatever. But, in the words of 50 Cent, he said it himself. These industry niggas aren't friends. They know how to pretend. I don't know. I'm just saying, that's what 50 said. I ain't say that bar. I'm just quoting that lyric because it makes you think. If that's my man, I'm not expecting, but hey. You dig what I'm saying? So, now, Mook. I guess for you, Mook, the thing that you have to understand something, and I don't know if you have private conversations with your loved ones, whether that's the missus or your cousins or your homies that's around you. Fam, once you decide to go Instagram live with that, bro, it was all fair game after that. You had to know that. You decided to go Instagram Live with the situation. People are going to dissect what they want to dissect, and they're going to just, come at you sideways and come at you for all of that. And Mook, you have to know that, bro. You a smart dude. But will Joe Budden respond to some of the stuff Murda Mook was saying? Will they have a private conversation? And I do feel if they're cool, Joe, you can hit them up, though. You hit them up for... See, here's the thing, Joe. You did call the man and congratulate him on a battle. Did you call him, reach out to him to see if he's good, if his mental's good? What was going on with him? I'm just saying. So that's something that you have to look at also, Joe. Like, okay, I called the man to call them up for my show saying, hey, this is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden podcast. Can I speak to Murda Mook, please? Boom, yo, congratulations. Hey, 3-letter man, another one. That's what he said. So it's like... But then, Mook, you on the other hand got to know, bro, this is battle rap. I'm not saying you trying to play victim, but if the culture gets a pint or quart that you're doing that, some people are going to take that and boom, boom. And then you're going to have some people saying, yo, yesterday on part 1, you was mad humble. On this one, you was talking kind of crazy. But then again, it's like, yo, it's I don't know, man. This battle rap shit is crazy, man. Black culture is just crazy. How niggas think is just... Whatever, man. Leave comments on the bottom, man. It's your boy 3. 1.